Hey everybody, how are you? This is Dr. Annette coming live from my living room. I was just looking outside. It's been snowing a lot and I just heard that there was like a 17 car pileup on the highway. So I've been checking in to make sure that all my friends are safe. I hope you're all safe. If you're watching this and you're safe, please send me a thumbs up. I'd love to know that you are safe and not out in this blizzard, which has apparently caused some driving problems in my area. If you're safe and warm in your area, give me a thumbs up. I'd love to know that you're safe. Good, I'm seeing some thumbs up. That's awesome. Hi everyone, I see your names popping up there. I might have chosen a good time to do this. Everybody's probably at home trying to stay warm because it is snowing like crazy here in Rolla, Missouri, and I figured it would be a great time to get on here. Hey, so I guess I was just asking everybody if they're safe and warm, but if you're watching this video, you're probably safe and warm, because if you were involved in a 17 car pileup, you would not be on Facebook right now. So that was kind of a, woo, here's your sign. I get those every now and then. So while everybody's hopping on, I'm so excited to talk about this topic. I know a lot of people struggle this time of year with their weight and their energy and different reasons why they might be doing a diet. I choose not to diet. I chose a couple years back to change my lifestyle. And I am super happy with the changes that I made. And it's a little intimidating when you first decide to change your lifestyle, but it's definitely worth it if you choose a program or a lifestyle that kind of fits in with who you are and what you do and how you do things. So I was really excited when I found out that the lifestyle I chose to do allowed me to have pizza occasionally, because the lifestyles that I were trying to follow made it impossible to do something like that. And then, you know, when you feel like you can't do something, guess what you want to do? You want to do the one thing you're not supposed to do. So I like flexibility. Flexibility is awesome. Hey everybody, good to see you. Hey, if you're popping on here, thanks for the hearts, Michelle. Tell me where you're from. I'd like to see who all is sitting at home today in this wonderland called Missouri. Hey Jane, drop me what city or state you are watching from. I would love to hear that. So while we're getting everybody on here, I'm excited to see you all. I'm glad you're all safe and warm. Thank you, Michelle. Hey Rick. So we're gonna get to the content here. I hope this is something that you guys will find valuable. If so, please feel free to share. Please feel free to tag someone if you think it's something they might find valuable, because that's what we're doing. We're not here talking about any specific diet program. I'm not trying to convert anybody over to my way of thinking. I'm just talking about reasons why people struggle with diets. So let's get started. Hey Pam. So drop me some hearts. Let me know you're paying attention, and let's get this thing started. So 12 reasons that you are not losing weight on your diet, whatever diet that is. Reason number one is you're doing a diet, not a lifestyle. If you change your lifestyle and you choose something that's good and easy and fun, it's not hard and it's not a diet. So if you are concerned about that, let me know. I love helping people work through those things. Reason number one, the reason number one why you're not losing weight on your diet is you're not being completely honest with yourself about what you're eating. So almost any diet plan these days, or a lifestyle plan, you can find macros for that. And what I mean by macros are the percentage of foods that you should be eating every day. So if you are doing a paleo diet, there's a list of macros. So it's like this much fat, this much carbs, this much protein. The one I do is a keto diet, and I use 4 macros. I use carbs, protein, fat, and ketones. I count those because they all have calories and they all have value. So my macronutrients might be different than the macronutrients that you use. And when people say macros, they just mean percentage of those nutrients that they have every day. So keep that in mind. And if you're not being honest with yourself about what you're eating, you really need to find an accountability partner. There are groups on Facebook that you can use for accountability. I have a group. I know a lot of my friends that do the same thing I do have groups that you can join if you need someone to help hold you accountable, or if you need support. Find a group, get involved, ask questions, and just get somebody to back you up, help you. If you have questions, you've got somebody to ask. If you're thinking about getting into that freezer and eating some ice cream, get on that group and talk to your friends about accountability. So remember, lifestyle change is so important. It's all about lifestyle. If you do a diet, the reason I put DIE in there was because diets are not something you can maintain long-term, and diets were never meant to be long-term. What you need is a lifestyle change. The reason I do a keto diet is because it's the only true sugar-free diet, If you want to research that, you can, but the paleo diet still allows a lot of sugar in it. The Mediterranean diet still allows a lot of sugar. There's a lot of diets out there that allow sugar in the form of fruits and carbs. Now, I don't want to get too deep into this, but the keto diet does allow you to have some fruit, but we will talk about that on a different day. We can discuss that. Sugar is bad for you, hands down. And I fell in love with the keto diet because I can still have things I love. Like, I can have cheese because cheese doesn't bother me. I can have real butter. I can have heavy whipping cream, which is something I had not had in my whole entire life, and I absolutely love it. You can make so many things out of heavy whipping cream. It's so amazing. Bacon and eggs. I mean, I've always been a bacon and eggs eater for breakfast, but you can also have things like Belgian waffles and biscuits and things that people think they can't have. You just have to tweak the way you make them, and I can help you do that too if you need help with that. So reason number 2. You're not moving. If you are not moving your body, you cannot lose weight, you cannot get rid of inflammation, you cannot change your current situation. So 15 or 20 minutes a day, a half an hour a day, whatever it is you decide to do something that fits your lifestyle, your body style, but get off that couch. I have some access to some different exercise programs. If anybody's interested, send me a message, drop exercise in the comments below, and I can send you some information on exercises that you can do at home, exercises that you can do at the gym, things that you can modify to meet your own special needs. I love whipping cream too, Michelle. It's awesome. Hey, Mariah. So everybody, give me some hearts, give me some thumbs up. Let me know you're paying attention, that you're getting what I'm putting down. Okay, so the third reason that you're probably not losing weight on your diet is you can't let go of the cheese. I'm sorry. You cannot eat cheese on everything all day long and expect to lose weight. Dairy is inflammatory for most people. It's not for everyone, but dairy is inflammatory. Hey, Greg, drop us a message. Let us know where you're from. If it's your first time here, give me a 1 in the comments. If you're doing this as a replay, type replay in the comments. I saw that, Michelle, that exercise is your thing, but get an accountability partner. Find a friend or a neighbor or someone that likes to walk and get out and start walking. Do something with that. So 15 to 20 minutes a day, get out there and exercise. Hey, Gayla. So exercise 15 to 20 minutes a day, or I mean, even if you do it every other day, do it. Because your muscles can store sugar for later use because they use sugar for energy. If your brain stores sugar, so you got to get that sugar out of your system. You got to keep that body moving, and you can't detoxify if you are not getting blood flowing through your body. Your DNA needs the trash taken out. If you want your operating system to run properly, you got to take out the trash. Just like your house. If you don't take out the trash, it stinks, the bugs come. You know, if your body isn't cleaning itself regularly, getting the trash out, then you open yourself up to catch bugs and a whole host of issues. So if you're eating too much dairy, I just realized I went backwards there. If dairy causes you problems like flatulence or makes you feel heavy or bloated or anything like that, maybe you should consider cutting back on the dairy. And sometimes I just challenge my patients, hey, go without dairy for 7 full days and let me know how you feel. And if you feel amazing on the 7th day, and you really want to eat dairy, like you want to eat dairy so bad that you can't hardly stop yourself, guess what? You have a problem. And you should probably cut back on the dairy. But guess what? There's lots of other options. So don't feel like you're going to be left out or that you're going to have a horrible life for the rest of your life. You've got to make some lifestyle changes if you want to live longer and have a better, more vibrant life. It's just absolutely necessary. Hey, Dr. Wilson, nice to see you. So if you lack patience to allow your body to do its thing, that goes back to the detox I was just talking about. If you just started a lifestyle change, because we don't diet anymore, do we? If you started a lifestyle change and you're paying attention to what everybody else is doing, and you're like, well, that person has lost X amount of pounds, or that person has lost X amount of inches, and you're worried about what somebody else is doing, don't do that. First of all, you're setting yourself up for failure. You're also bringing yourself down. You need to be positive. You need to celebrate whenever you do have success. And like I said before, if your body isn't detoxing properly, you can't lose weight. You cannot burn off those inches. You can't get rid of brain fog. You can't do any of those things that people are looking for when they go on a different diet or lifestyle program. So I hate to break it to you, but if you don't do a few things right, your body's just going to stay stuck in that same pattern, and you're not going to start losing that weight. And sometimes you just have to get help from someone, a nutrition coach or a lifestyle coach or a doctor who can help you work through those issues. So sometimes it's just necessary. So don't compare yourself to others, and don't worry about it. Just keep doing what you're doing. Make sure you're being accountable. Make sure you're checking your steps. Make sure you're drinking your water every day. That's how your body takes out the garbage. If you're not getting enough sleep and not getting enough water, which are number 6 and 7, then your body cannot repair. It cannot detox. It cannot get rid of the things that it needs to get rid of to be healthy and burn fat, burn calories, do those things, get rid of the brain fog. If you're not functioning properly, it can't happen. If your DNA is struggling, if your DNA is switched in the wrong, like if your switches are flipped the wrong way, we can flip those switches back the right way, but it takes a little time and it takes a little effort, and sometimes it takes a little special tweaking, but that's what doctors are for, right? Reason number 8, you're not having any fun. You know what? If your life is not a little bit exciting, if it's not a little bit fun, if you're not getting out of the house and doing things and being around other people, I mean, there are scientific studies that show that if you do not have joy in your life, it makes your life harder, it makes your life shorter. Join a church, join a club, go to the gym, do whatever you have to do. Be around other people, make some friends, have some fun, go see a movie once in a while, do whatever you gotta do, but have a little bit of fun. Call your sister, call your brother, call your dad, whatever. Get together, talk, laugh. Laughing is the best medicine. They say that all the time. Hey Angie, hey Dosha. So if you are trying to lose weight or trying to diet, and you are you relying on things that say 0 sugar or 0 fat, if you are relying on those labels to help you in your quest to change your lifestyle, whatever it is, if you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to get rid of headaches or joint pain or inflammation, whatever your reason is for changing your lifestyle, if you are relying on things like sugar-free foods or fat-free foods, you're lying to yourself. You need to learn how to read labels. You need to make sure that whatever you're putting in your body is fuel for your body. Don't eat things that come in packages, eat real food. But every time I eat something that has fake sugar in it, some sort of sweetener, which occasionally you do that because you're trying to avoid sugar, guess what? Anything sweet makes me want something more sweet. And that's how the human body is made to react. Sugar actually works in your brain the same way cocaine or heroin does. It sets off those pleasure centers of the brain, and your brain just says, oh, give me more, give me more, give me more. And some people have a real hard time turning that off. So if you're one of those people, stay away from that stuff. Don't eat it at all. But if you can occasionally have something that's got a little bit of stevia in it, which is a really good one. Hey, Angie. Hey, everybody, give me a thumbs up if you can see me. Put replay if you're watching this as a replay. And if this is your first time, say, I'm new, because I love to do that with people. I love to help people. Also, if you need an accountability group, put group in the comments, and I'll be sure and add you to my lifestyle group where we talk about food and water and all of those things. Oh, and I mentioned water earlier, and I'm sure everybody knows you're supposed to drink half your body weight in ounces in water every day. And if you're not doing that, then you are not detoxing your body properly. Sleep, number 7, you got to get sleep. If you're having trouble sleeping, that's also something that it could be hormones, it could be adrenals, it could just be that you're not turning the lights off, you're not turning your brain off early enough to go to sleep. There's a lot of reasons why people have trouble sleeping. If you have trouble sleeping, put sleep in the comments below, and I will talk to you about sleep. So if you are not having any fun, then guess what? You're stressed out. So if you're stressed, you need to find ways to be unstressed. You need to, like I said, join a group, get some people involved, talk to some friends. Exercise is a great way to reduce stress. Walking is an amazing way to reduce stress. That's something you need to really, really think about if you are struggling in that way. So here we are. I've kind of mixed and matched through here. Number 11 is one of the reasons why you might be unsuccessful in your diet or lifestyle change is that you're not involving your family. So I know a lot of women will say, well, I can't cook 2 meals. My family won't eat what I have to eat. Well, maybe you should find a lifestyle that has food that your family will eat. Maybe you should change the way that's happening. And you know what? If you're making 2 meals for your family and your meal is healthy and their meal is not, maybe you need to reconsider that. I mean, don't allow your family to eat unhealthy while you eat healthy. I mean, you're going to live really long and they're all going to die. That would be no fun. I mean, sure, eat healthy, do it for your family, and have your family get involved with you. Because the family that does together, you know, everybody says the family that prays together, the family that everybody, you know, family support is important for everyone. And the number 12 reason that you might not be losing weight on your diet or lifestyle plan is that you're not eating real food. You should be eating real food, vegetables, lots and lots of dark leafy green vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower. There are so many vegetables out there. If you can't find one you like, keep looking, because you will find one you like. So you're going to get your veggies. That's where all your antioxidants and things like that come from. Minerals come from vegetables. They're so important. Healthy fats, coconut oil, things like macadamia nuts, avocados. There's tons of healthy oils, olive oil, avocado oil, tons and tons of healthy oils. If you have struggled with that, if you're not sure how to get healthy fats into your diet, put fat in the comments below. Just say fat, and I'll help you figure out how to get more fat in your diet. Fat is so important. It is very, very satiating, which means you feel full when you eat it. So if you are hungry all the time and you can't figure out why you're hungry all the time, are you eating any fat? Most people are eating a no-fat diet, but guess what? If you eat just a little bit of fat with every meal, you will be so satisfied. You will not need to snack between meals. You will feel amazing. Get some fat in your diet. If you still think fat causes heart disease, I can recommend several books for you to read if you'd like to do some research on that. I think one of them might be called The Big Fat Lie, but there's lots of books out there about how fat was named as the culprit in heart disease, but it's not true. It's not true at all. So eat your fat, get your healthy fats in there. I do occasionally eat some bacon. I don't eat bacon every day, but I eat bacon and eggs. I usually put butter on things. I put butter on my steak. All of those things, those healthy fats are really, really, really good for you. And just the opposite of what the press was 20 years ago, fat actually reduces cardiovascular disease. So if you know someone who's having trouble with their arteries or they're concerned about their arteries and they're eating a no-fat diet, we really, really, really need to educate them that they're following the wrong path. That's why heart disease went up in the last 20 years instead of down, because we all went to carbs instead of fat. And carbs don't fill you up, they make you more hungry. You eat more and more and more when you eat carbs, and fats fill you up, so you eat less. It makes it easier to get by on less calories if you have fat in your diet. So that's basically everything. I kind of mixed and matched in that list because I kind of squirrel every now and then. But I just wanted to take a moment to go over that with everybody. If you struggle with accountability, put group in the comments. I'll add you to my group. We can talk through, you know, everybody needs accountability. We're building an accountability group for people that need diet and lifestyle tips. I'd love to add you in there. So just let me know if you need some help with your electrolytes. I know I mentioned electrolytes, but electrolytes are so very important. They come in vegetables, so make sure you're eating your vegetables. But if you're doing a diet and you're trying to lose weight and you're drinking a lot of water, you may need to make sure you're getting an electrolyte supplement in, and no, Gatorade doesn't count. You need something that actually has real minerals that are absorbable and created to be absorbed by the human body. That's a whole nother discussion. So let me know if you need any assistance, if you'd like to find out more information. I was gonna have a guest come on, but apparently she got tied up. Hopefully she's not in that crash. But I don't think she is because she lives in California. It's probably sunny there. So anyway, you all have a fabulous Sunday. I'm getting ready to go make a Cornish hen and some acorn squash, which of course is a little higher in carbs than what I like to eat, but you know what, it's a cold, nasty day and I want some yummy food. So questions, comment below. Feel free to share this with anyone if you think they might gain some value out of it. I love helping people, and I'd be happy to add you to my group. Yes, Michelle, that's a great point. Don't eat when you're not hungry. If you're eating fat, then you're not going to be as hungry, and you should actually eat smaller portions because you can always put more on your plate, but you can't take it off once you put it on. So that's a great point. Thank you for saying that. So everybody have a great day. Share your lifestyle tips with other people, and don't get discouraged by comparing yourself to others, because that is not going to be good for you to do, because it's going to make you feel bad about yourself. We do not need you to feel bad about yourself. We want you to feel good about yourself. So have a great Sunday. I'll be back this week with more tips.